CC, because, you know, in the lane, CC is a massive bully, but so is the glue. It just hasn't been as popular, and now there's a chance that the glue can be used to zone out the Novaria. It's kind of lining up for Onic.
Yeah, and you know what I like the most is glue against a carry. This interaction is, I think, under top. Because once you get that to that split, you can only get bursted by the carry compared to the other tanky frontliner, tanky XP laner to harass the backline. So it is something that only glue can offer compared to the other hero.
Well, we'll have to see, man. This is going to be a battle of utility, as in healing and shields, and regeneration up against pure damage and a lot of burst playmaking. So we'll have to see. I think especially pre-level 4, Onic has a huge advantage, but if they can withstand that, Aura has a chance to just fully out-sustain Onic in the mid-game. It's anyone's game at this point.
It's anyone's game is right. Game number 3, Onic versus Aura. This is a really interesting series, a really interesting draft already been picked out by Coach Ari and Coach Saint DeLucas. A lot of experience. Even Coach Saint DeLucas, I believe he has coached in MPL SG. So it goes not just, you know, he hasn't just coached one single country, Arashi. He's been everywhere.
He has multinational experience, as we're having a bit of a pause right here.
We're finally getting into the game of game number 3 of Onic versus Aura.
Oof. Along with this sprint, Albert goes for the quantum charge as well, wanting all the speed boost he can get to try and get out of those chases from the Angela. He's going to get a bit of sustain as well, so we'll have to see in the lane if he can try and get some meaningful victory here against the Kabuki with Kabuki on the carry. But,
oh! This one's personal for sure. Keyboy with a dive early on Yawi. First blood for Onic.
Once again,
we missed a bit of a moment there. I believe that's the Vexana damage mixed with the Arlet. That is what makes it so difficult for Aura here.
Oh, the jukes. Keyboy, the taunt as well, but yeah, Rashi, this is once again Yawi on something that he doesn't really like to do. Oh my god.
Okay.
Have to recall again.
That's dangerous, man. Against the Vexana, you don't want to walk up, especially when the minion waves are kind of low like that. That is bonus damage for the Vexana from the passive. We take a look at the equipment, the emblem builds. Sans has the Bargain Hunter. He's trying to go for that early game playstyle, get that power spike. And there's a bit of a duel here. Ooh. Just playing chicken in the gold lane.
It's gonna be won by Kabuki if he played it correctly. Mid lane though, Yeskiel and Sans. It's hard for Yeskiel to... Meanwhile, oh, watch out there, Gugun.
Stunlock, oh, Gugun turns it around onto Kyrie. Razor's right, holy damage! Mortal Coil defensively from Kai, now the flicker over Gugun though! So able to survive for a bit, Aran now dealing damage back onto Onic. But Onic, they pick Gugun up, they take him down a lot. One last shot from Yeskiel from downtown to take Boots down. It's 1-for-1. Jungle for XP.
Who won that, Arashi?
I feel like it's pretty even, but I think Onic definitely has one more kill over Aura, so there's that. But look at how they're positioned. Once again, Aura has the control over the turtle, and they are level 4. So the pre-level 4 power spike is no longer at play, but look at this.
With the hard guard and the vengeance, and the damage from Yeskiel too! Both of them got melted down by Oran on the CC. Kyrie jumping forward with a Mortal Coil. Oran has a Brave's Mind, has a sustain, has the damage though. It's Kai who just decimates him, takes him out. 2-4-1, but it's traded over with a turtle as well.
Just two bros hanging out. Arashi, I mean Arashi.
Whoa,
I want to say Aran. I'm sorry, Aran and Yawi.
Close enough.
Together,
It's not like a one-man team, you know. Yawi doesn't have to do everything as long as we have the right composition.
Aran is doing everything right now with the help of the hard guard. Now on to everybody. He has the vengeance, so he is very, very tanky. He has a Brave's Mind as well. Blue though, bringing him back all the way to the back. No decimate just yet from Kyrie. He's out of range. Aran is actually going to be surviving here because he's hitting onto the Eternal Guard. Boots has the flicker out, and Aura get a free turtle off of Aran and Yawi's plays.
Oh, I mean, Aran and Yawi had Onic, the whole Onic team on a string.
Oh, there you go. The final
finally.
slash takes him down.
Very cheesy.
Not
Very
so
cheap.
fast.
No.
Prodigy get Boots, gonna get a good tower damage as well. But as you can see, I feel like Aura are very combo reliant. They're using these big ultimates whenever the neutral objective is up. If Onic can force a fight, force the issue before that happens in the hands of Keyboy, or maybe Sans even, this could be the winning condition.
A jump from Keyboy. No final slash used up here.
Not much of a gold lead from Onic. It's just swaying left and right. Pretty much equal so far, 16k. 5 minutes has elapsed entering the 6 minutes, but Kyrie getting away from Gugun, getting stunned up.
Two-man taunt from Gugun. Immortal Coil. Like
Keyboy
earlier. Keyboy. Final slash is ready. Jumps in, gets the final slash on the Kabuki as well. Forcing the Purifies now. It's Gugun in the midst of it all with the appraisal. Connecting on the Zon, surviving for such a long time, dashing out.
Ain't no way.
The glue is still on him. Keyboy jumping in.
No
Gugun
way.
survives again with the healing, the impure rage, the sustain built in his kit, but also because he is him.
Sans got away with it in first game, but Gugun got away with it in second and third game, Virashi. What is this man on? Oh my god.
And with that, Onic get nothing and lose the mid turret. Arguably one of the most important turrets in the early stages of the game. 10 seconds to go before the next turtle, and Aura once again have the same strategy, all the resources available. Will Onic try and go for a trade? Are they going to try and get a pick before? We'll see if it works out.
Gugun with the jump forward onto Kyrie. Astral Echo. 3 members. Hitbox is enlarged. Gugun on the turtle. Top lane. Kabuki getting a free turret.
Look at how chill. Oh, look at that. Aran once again.
Without the hard guard. Has a vengeance as well. Will decides to pop it right now as the split get used up to the back. Gugun. 2-man taunt on the back. Not going for the turtle just yet. Resets it. Aran still mounted by Boots. Now Boots is going to be off down. Yaoi jumping in. Deflector over on the Blazing Duet in the final slash. We're going to back into the Blazing Duet. The damage still not going to be enough right now as Yaz take Boots down. Kyrie with the Decimate now. Over takes Kabuki out. The turtle still secured by Aura. And it's a 1-for-1 gold lane for XP. Orlando.
Ooh.
In the bottom lane, now pinned down, dodging away from these skill shots. Sans looking to clear, but Yaoi has rotated down below. 3-man. In the bottom lane, balls, all 3 of them revealed and forced to back away.
Oh, take a breather, Rashi. Take a breath. Just so intense. Like back and forth, Yes, kill. Okay, didn't read that one.
Saying that it's a different playstyle, but it's still very straightforward for Aura. Wait for the neutral objective, send Aran in with everything you got, and try and pick someone off. If they don't get it, that's where Onic really starts winning out in fights, because they have a lot more ways to be annoying.
2,000 gold lead for Aura. Kyrie revealed Boots as well. Chunked down now. And Astro Meteor. Keyboy fights it. Head skill in the back brings him towards the team. Kyrie picks the kill up now. Aran chasing them down, using the ultimate to tie him up, but it's not enough damage to take him down just yet. Split by Boots to get him out. Kabuki walking up forward.
Oh no.
Brought back Blazing Duet now from Albert. Cancelled out instantly by Gugun, who's now chunked as well. The Flask of the Oasis doing work. Gugun getting out to safety. Trying to look for the sustain back at it again. As Aran looks for an angle to get back in, but he doesn't have the hard guard. Gugun, looking for the steal, jumps in with a taunt now. On to Kyrie, Mortal Coil is right there. The praise is run! But Keyboy gets the Lord. Albert got big bonked over in that team fight. Aura with a win?
What is this guy eating, man? What is this guy eating? That was like 1v5 or something.
He ate Albert that fight.
Against all odds. Gugun, once again, giving the Aura the flame that they need to continue on.
Gugun, man, what is this man on? It's a great performance so far. And Onic, what you're saying though, they're starting to catch up, and with the Lord in their hands, they have some macro pressure to try and make plays happen here. Aura trying to capitalize before the Lord is even in play, but they won't be able to get the turret in the bottom side. Now with the empowered waves, Onic can try and look for something, because if they can get the jump on one of the squishier members, they have more than enough card control to instantly lock someone down permanently until they can take him out.
Look at that, Yaoi. Just very chill on the cross map. He knows that he can get there in time, but Rashi, that earlier, Kabuki was the one that Yaoi jumped to with the hard guard. Do you think that was a misstep? Like, should he go for a run instead of Kabuki?
I think ideally it's gonna be both teams are gonna be playing around and moving and maneuvering, and then that's where he has to decide what he's gonna try and do. Is it gonna be a defensive final slash or an aggressive one?
now the Lord comes up. I think it's pretty clear that Aura has the advantage in terms of like the far lane. He has Yaoi, they have Yaoi, and on the other side, Onic doesn't really have that, you know, dashy kind of EXP laner that can clear out the lane for him. Look at, oh, 5-man Mirko.
5-man Astral Echo. No ambushes for Onic, even if they conceal here. That's why they're on the Lord instantly. Aura utilizing this. Meanwhile, Yaoi clearing out the wave up top, utilizing the global pressure. Conceal now from Onic as the Astral Echo has expired. But Aura are holding on to the Lord really, really well. Angela still up top, around now, dashing forward, onto the back, onto Sans. Still gonna be immobilized. Oh my god, Albert almost got taken down. Keyboy finds the steal against all odds. Kyrie is the one who gets taken down though. Boots is next on the chopping block. Oran with the help of the sustain. My goodness, cannot die. Albert looking for a moment here. On Kabuki he goes with a nature by Kabuki. Keyboy now in the midst of it all, inside enemy territory, ulted down, the yo-yo dealing damage, melting him. He has the vengeance, but now a big bonk from Gugun will seal his fate. A Lord traded for 3 of the Sky Kings.
Okay, that was luck right there. It was definitely luck from Keyboy, but 2
Is it though?
I think so. Like, it's Arlon. You're not supposed to deal that much damage.
Well, you have some damage. I mean, more than a Minotaur, and he was able to, I believe, steal away one of the neutral objectives earlier. But that was a great Lord for Onic. I mean, they paid the price for it. But hey, let's take a look at the replay presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy.
Ow.
Everyone just caught control and I think Kyrie and Keyboy made a concentrated effort to be like, all right, dude, now, right? We go for it. And you know, hopefully they get it. And they did. It was a bit of a luck thing.
It was a gamble for sure.
For sure, but they did it. And now with the waves pushing for them, they have a bit more room to breathe, more time to try and catch up. And I think that's really bad for Aura. They really want to try and get like a snowball situation coming in. Now it's no longer the case.
Could have been really bad for Onic if Keyboy didn't get that one, especially when they're down 3 men. It's pretty much inshallah and go for it. Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty correct right there. I think for now, the fact that there's a Wind of Nature, Necklace of Durance and a free time in the hands of Yaoi means that the team fighting situation for Onic is going to be that much more difficult. Because Boots has the Oracle and even the Plied Armor. He's trying to be sustainable enough to stay in the front and make some space available. Intelligence, then of course the Novaria is great. And you can even in the late game, you can do more damage in the retreat if you have enough distance on the Astral Recall. But the crowd control that the Vexana can bring to the table and the extra body to take damage in the fight, team fight-wise, it has to be the Vexana, man.
Interesting that Boots didn't go for that. It shows you how disciplined Onic was, but could have been like a forced flicker towards Yeskiel if Boots was going for that combo. But right now he's spotted up. The whole team spotted up by Aura.
Keep in mind the Lord does more damage now, so you can't really just tank it as long as you used to.
Oh my god!
Oran though, you better watch your stab, man. It will not go unpunished. Fortunately for Aura though, Kabuki does have the Purify. That's a big advantage they have in staying power compared to Albert, who has that sprint. We'll see if that becomes a big factor. As the Lord resets again, the wave is still pretty much... It's favoring Aura for sure in the bottom side.
Oh, the far lane for sure. Yeah, Heskill picked off by a final slash flicker instantly with an eternal guard. And now Aura are the ones on the back foot. It's the Sky Kings who strike first in this Lord fight. Gugun walks up onto Boots, hard guard ready. Gugun gonna be melted down by Sans, the first damage. V1 on the back line. Oran jumping forward. Albert very, very low. Pops in the blaze into it. Final slash to peel him away. But Albert has immortality, buys it just in time. Oran still walking back again with the split onto Albert. 1 HP again. Albert still able to outplay Kabuki. One last shot is all he needs, but he gets thrown away. Oran in the midst of it all finds Albert, but is it worth it? They've delayed the Lord. They've gotten Kyrie low. 3 for 1.
I don't know. This might be the chance for Onic to retaliate. Kyrie is very, very low. Kabuki, do you want to go for it? This is a Hail Mary play if he goes for it, but the risk is very great.
They have the hard guard too. It's 2v4. Kabuki trying to melt them down. Now the final splash and the split also onto him. Slam, pass.
That's it.
Coming down.
That's it.
That's another shot over. Kyrie's one. He still gets out. Yeah, Heskill with a flicker forward, finding the Astral Meteor onto Kyrie, taking him down. But the Lord still went through. So Onic, one shot just barely out of range. Keyboy gives him a thumbs up. And Aura now need to defend against an Evolved Lord.
Almost gave me a heart stack. That was almost a steal, Arashi.
Both teams just winning out in these fights by the slightest of margins, and they are not afraid to keep staying in the pocket and fighting.
Oh, no.
Keyboy!
Keyboy walks up. Gugun is in front now with the taunt. The lockdown. Keyboy final slash, but he's gonna get shredded down by Yehezkiel and Kabuki. The hard guard still ready. Yaoi's patience. Oh, if that was me, I think I would have popped the hard guard, man. Gee, the calculations.
That's unfortunate for Onic, man. They're trying to make a tempo play and surprise Aura, but it just didn't work out. 30 seconds without Keyboy, without their main engagement tool as Albert gets chunked out.
For the first time in a long time, Onic are shaking in their base. Kabuki gets chunked. That's the respect you need to give to Onic still. Even though they are behind, they've got the damage, they've got the tools. We are back to even on the gold lead, folks.
That was a 4v5 for Onic. That was a 4v5, and Aura was managed to get something out of it. Was, you know, managed to delay the Lord, managed to get the Lord, you know, pretty much non-existent with Kabuki bursting it down.
Boots and Keyboy, Kyrie, and Albert. But if Sans can get his hands on it, he can almost get a one-shot.
22 minutes so far, 12-9, 3-kill lead for Aura. 1.2k gold lead. Much less relevant, and Keyboy actually secured the 100 strike. I think you want to go for Yehezkiel or Kabuki in the next team fight. Let's see though. Let's get something out of it. Kabuki. CC by Kyrie. Oh my god, that's huge. That's huge.
That's massive.
He has to recall.
Sounds is super low. Pops in that regen, but like you said, recall is inevitable. Aran, chunk to half HP, has the regen too. Sans did not decide to recall. Oh my, Albert dealing a lot of damage over to Aran. Now it might be Aran who has to hold out just a bit. He buys the immortality, gets the healing from the Angela. Goes back to the minions with the Brave Smite to sustain, and both teams disengage and reset.
Oh man.
From the Lord.
I can't with this, Rashi. I cannot.
I mean, the tension is just building up more and more. And keep in mind, with the turret in the mid lane still available, Aura can just play this a lot slower than Onic can. But with the Angela pushing, Onic will be forced to make a play sooner or later, and they know it.
On over. Over conceal. Aran all alone. Albert chasing. Vengeance going to be used up right now as that's Aran without the hard guard jumping in forward. Yaoi buys Winter Truncheon. Gugun is in the midst of it all. Everybody's going to be isolated. His boots get shredded down. No immortality right now. Does he buy and sell a Winter Truncheon? No, he does not. Kabuki gets him down.
The chase become the chaser. Aran turning the game around at that time. It just Uno with first card. You thought you were chasing me? No, I am chasing you, bro.
That combo is just so difficult to deal with, man. Aran and Yaoi just making it happen for his team. The fact that everyone else is just relatively independent as well from the need of the Angela backup or the CC backup means that they can just do whatever they need a lot better than Onic that needs to play off each other. And finally now we get a Lord for Aura. Can they use it to end? Will they arrange the minion waves to crash at the same time, or will they go for a fight first?
Oh, that's a good shot from Yehezkiel. Eternal Guard over to Aran. No vengeance just yet, but he does have the immortality. The Lord now spawning in the land of...
So now they're going for a split kind of strategy. They've gotten one base turret for free, two, possibly three right there. I think they're going to go for the third one for sure.
We need to defend this Lord though. Minion waves coming in the mid lane still, but the cannon minion was not cleared up just yet in the mid lane. It's going to actually delay the mid lane from approaching this turret for quite a while. Kyrie getting chunked as the Lord. My god, dealing so much damage. Kyrie forced back to his own base. Another shot over to the midst of Onic. Aran poking him down from the side. No siege, like you said. Short range on Kabuki. Finally gets an opportunity to go for it. Aran caught in the final slash. Pops into Vengeance. Onic back down. Oh, there's a shot from Yehezkiel to take Kyrie down. Albert, Battle Mirror Image. Looking for an opportunity, but Aura, now without Kyrie, it's a 4v5.
Look at that, Winter Truncheons. Everything has been spot. Kabuki, Athena, Gugun, Anti-Karas, they're preparing for the final push. They have the hard guard. What are they going to do about it?
Over to Albert. Aran is actually pinching him down. Albert's gonna get knocked down. Yehezkiel threads the needle. It's a final stack to the back right now, but Kabuki is still in there in the team fight, spacing perfectly. Boots is down. Kabuki is unstoppable. Sans gets shot. He buys the immortality. Keyboy fighting for his life in this match. The Dragons fly high, they burn the Sky Kings down. They tear the reign of Onic in MPL Indonesia.
The sky is red, and the unconquered is no more.